Good morning, class 8. Myself Ranjit Kumar. I welcome you all in the e-learning program of Modern English School, Kunti Nagar, Navada. This is the 7th video lecture of the chapter Crop Production and Management. In last video, we have discussed about irrigation, different method of irrigation, and why do plant need water. So all these things we have seen, and in second last video, we have seen how to replenish the nutrient of the soil. मीन्स किस प्रकार से हम सॉइल के न्यूट्रिएंट को बरकरार रखेंगे. So in that one small topic that I missed, that was crop rotation. At the beginning only I have told you that different method of replenishing the nutrient in the soil include was fallow field. Fallow fields means leaving the field uncultivated for 1, 2 or 3 seasons so that the nutrient of the soil is regained. Second method was adding manure and fertilizer. We have discussed that in individually, what is manure, what are the benefits of manure, what are the disadvantages of manure. Then we have discussed fertilizer, what is fertilizer, different type of fertilizer, advantages of fertilizer, disadvantages of fertilizer. At the end we have discussed difference between fertilizer and manure. So these things we have already discussed, but in that topic only the third point was crop rotation. This crop rotation I missed, so I will explain you now, and you will write this particular crop rotation after fertilizer and manure. After writing crop rotation, you will write irrigation. If you do not have a space there, you can stick a small piece of paper. A small topic is there. You will write this there only. Okay. So what is crop rotation? Imagine I am growing wheat season after season, season after season. So the requirement of the wheat means wheat is definitely taking some nutrient from the soil, and after some time that particular nutrient which is needed for the growth of wheat is getting used up from the soil, and the soil will become deficient in nutrients. So if you keep on growing same type of plant on a field for long duration, a time will come when the nutrient of the soil will decrease, and that ultimately will cause the hinder, or it will affect the growth of the crop. And if there is the growth of the crop is affected, it will result into production, means the yield जो प्रोड्यूस उससे मिलता है, जो अनाज उससे मिलता है, that in a that crop and that yield that produce वो अनाज that also will be affected. So how we can control that? So one method I told you, adding manure and fertilizer. Another method is crop rotation. Before understanding crop rotation, one thing you understand from last class, in class 7, you must have understood that, you must have been explained that, for example, this is a leguminous plant. Leguminous plant means dalhan. So in the root of leguminous plant, this is the root of the leguminous plant, and in this root there is some bulging. So in the root there is some bulging. This bulging is called root nodules. In this root nodules there is a bacteria which is staying in this root nodules. The bacteria is Rhizobium bacteria. The Rhizobium bacteria present in the root nodules of the leguminous plant has the capacity, means Rhizobium bacteria fix atmospheric nitrogen and provide it to leguminous plant. So, as we know, plant cannot take nitrogen directly from the atmosphere. So, rhizobium bacteria present in the root nodules of atmospheric leguminous plant fix the atmospheric nitrogen and provide it to the leguminous plant. Means this nitrogen is provided to the leguminous plant, and this nitrogen is used by leguminous plant to produce प्रोटीन. सो दाल में जो आपको प्रोटीन मिलता है वो प्रोटीन बनाने के लिए नाइट्रोजन चाहिए, और नाइट्रोजन इस प्लांट को कौन देता है? राइजोबियम बैक्टीरिया प्रेजेंट इन द रूट नोड्यूल्स ऑफ द लेगुमिनस प्लांट. आफ्टर क्रॉप हैज बीन मैच्योर्ड, क्रॉप मैच्योर होने के बाद वी हार्वेस्ट द क्रॉप को हम लोग हार्वेस्ट कर लेते हैं, मतलब वी कट द क्रॉप फ्रॉम नियर द बेस, but this root nodule is still in the soil, and this root and the root nodules get mixed in the soil, and it will release all nitrogen in the soil. So this cutting this root along this the root of the leguminous plant along with the nodules, when mixed with the soil, it will increase the fertility of the soil. So we know like this leguminous plant increase the fertility of the soil. At first this leguminous plant can produce protein with the help of nitrogen provided by the rhizobium bacteria, and once the crop is harvested, root mix with the soil and release all the nutrient. It will get rotten, ये सड़ जाएगा. It will release all the nutrient in the soil and it will increase the fertility of the soil. That we know from class 7. Now, if we are talking about crop rotation, it means growing different plant alternatively in the same field is called crop rotation. What is crop rotation? Growing different plants alternatively on same field is called crop rotation. In crop rotation, cereals are grown with leguminous plant alternatively. मीन्स क्या कह रहे हैं? एक सीजन में सेरल्स ग्रो किए, दूसरे सीजन में लेग्यूमिनस प्लांट ग्रो किए. तो जो भी सेरल्स के द्वारा, जो भी अनाज के द्वारा न्यूट्रिएंट लिया गया सॉइल से, वो सारा न्यूट्रिएंट फिर से सॉइल में आ जाएगा इस लेग्यूमिनस प्लांट के कारण. So this is called crop rotation. Growing different plant alternatively on same field is called crop rotation. And in this crop rotation, we can regain the fertility of the soil. Okay. The next topic we are going to discuss is weeding. What is weeding? Before understanding what is weeding, first we should understand what is weeds. Undesirable means that is plant that is not desirable, means unwanted. Undesirable plants that grow along the main crop is called weeds. The undesirable plants that grow along with the main crop is called wheat. Example of weeds are amaranthus, जिसको हम लोग कॉमन में बोलते हैं चौलाई. कॉमन लैंग्वेज वी कॉल्ड इट चौलाई. नेक्स्ट इज chenopodium. One more example, commonly we called as बथुआ. कहते हैं ना बथुआ का साग. So chenopodium, बथुआ. And one more example of weed is wild oat. So these are the example of weeds. Next is weeding. What do you mean by weeding? Process of removing weed is called weeding. The process of removing weed is called weeding. Why weeding is done? Why weeding is necessary? To understand this, weed is also a type of plant. For its growth, it also requires nutrient, water, sunlight, space. So if unwanted plant grow with the main crop, it will compete. Compete means competition karna. It will compete with the main crop for the space, nutrient, water and sunlight. First point. Second point, sometimes this weed also produce some poisonous substance, and this is harmful for the human being as well as the animals. So next is weeding is necessary because why it is necessary? First point, weed compete with main crop for nutrient, sunlight, space and water. So affect the growth of crop. क्रॉप के ग्रोथ को ये अफेक्ट करेगा. सेकेंड पॉइंट, सम वीड में बी पॉइजनस फॉर एनिमल एंड human being. Sometimes some weeds are poisonous for animal and human being. So different methods of weeding. So different method of weeding. We have seen what is weeds, what is weeding, why it is necessary, and different methods of weeding. One is manual removal of weeds. Manual means with the hand we can remove the weeds. Means uprooting the weed by hand or cutting it with the help of trowel. ट्रॉवेल मीन्स होता है खुरपी, खुरपी और हैरो। हैरो भी एक प्रकार का स्टूल है। हैरो इस प्रकार का स्टूल होता है, इस प्रकार से इसमें से डंडा लगा होता है। तो हैरो क्लोज टू द ग्राउंड, मीन्स क्या कह रहा है, removal of weed with the help of hand. First, either uproot the plant, जड़ से उखाड़ देना, uprooting the weed by hand, or cutting with the help of trowel, खुरपी और harrow close to the ground. Means if this is the weed, you have to cut it close to the ground, जितना ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा काट सके. Okay? And one more thing that has to be kept in mind, this is, we will see in next. Okay, wait. So one method is by removing with the help of hand. Second is removing, means the removal of weed with chemicals. A chemical called weedicide. Weedicides. A chemical that is used for removing weed is called weedicides, and these weedicides do not affect the main crop. This weedicide is dissolved in water, with the help of a sprayer it is sprayed over the crops, and one means sprayed over the weeds. One thing that has to keep in mind, that before spraying the weedicide, means weedicide should be sprayed before flowering and the seed formation take place in the weeds. Means weeds में flower और seed बनने से पहले weedicide स्प्रेड किया जाएगा, और weedicide एक केमिकल है. एग्जाम्पल एक है 2,4-D is the example of weedicides. So what is weedicides? Chemical which destroy the weeds without affecting the crops are called weedicides. Example 2,4-D. It is the name of a weedicide. Next is weedicides should be sprayed before flowering and seed formation in weeds. अगर वीड में सीड फॉर्मेशन हो जाएगा, आप वीडीसाइड डाल भी दीजिएगा तो भी सीड ग्रो होके न्यू वीड डेवलप कर जाएगा. सो इट शुड बी डन बिफोर flowering and before formation of seed. One more thing, this weedicide is a poisonous substance, so while spraying the farmer should cover their mouth and nose so that it do not affect their health. So one more thing, weedicides are poisonous, so farmer should cover their mouth and nose with cloth while spraying weedicides. Okay, they should cover their mouth and nose with the cloth so that it do not affect their health. One more small topic is, what is harvesting? Harvesting, okay, I will explain here and I will try to do it. Harvesting, once crop is matured the process of cutting and collecting the matured crop is called harvesting. So next process is harvesting. So the process of cutting and gathering matured crops is called हार्वेस्टिंग. अनाज काट लेना को कहते हैं हार्वेस्टिंग. हार्वेस्टिंग इज डन आइदर, एक तरीका क्या है, सिकल खुरपी की मदद से काट लेना, मीन्स मैनुअली विथ ए सिकल, और नहीं तो बाय ए मशीन called harvester. Okay, so harvesting process of cutting and gathering matured crops is called harvesting. Harvesting कैसे करेंगे, manually with the help of sickle or with the help of a machine called harvester. Next, harvesting is followed by थ्रेसिंग एंड विनोइंग. मतलब जैसे मान लेते हैं अनाज, गेहूं की बात कर रहे हैं हम, तो गेहूं के अनाज को जब हम काट कर लाएंगे तो सबसे पहले उसमें से जो ग्रेन्स है उसको अलग करेंगे. आफ्टर हार्वेस्टिंग वी हैव टू गो फॉर थ्रेशिंग, एंड आफ्टर थ्रेशिंग वी हैव टू गो फॉर विनोइंग. सो दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, हार्वेस्टिंग is followed by threshing and winnowing. Harvesting is followed by threshing and winnowing. मतलब हार्वेस्टिंग के बाद क्या करते हैं, थ्रेशिंग, और उसके बाद क्या करते हैं, विनोइंग. आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. जस्ट आई एम सेइंग नाउ फॉर टाइम सेक, मींस जस्ट नाउ आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग लिटिल बिट. थ्रेशिंग, स्ट्राइकिंग द हार्वेस्टेड क्रॉप जो आया है उसको किसी हार्ड सरफेस पे स्ट्राइक करना. स्ट्राइकिंग द मींस you can say threshing means the process of separating grains from the harvested crop is called threshing. And next is winnowing, removal of chaff from the grains is called winnowing. Winnowing याद होगा क्लास 6 में आप पढ़े होंगे. The process of removing husk from the grain is called winnowing. Same here also we will see in the coming video. For now it's okay, we will see in the next video. Okay, thank you.